Now back to the action with Jason.
G'day. I never left, did I, guys?
No.
Welcome back to Vessel Fishbowl. This is Ed. This is Kel. That's Danny. You don't need to worry about him. Yeah. They're from the Thursday show. Yeah. If you have a question for them right now, there is the chat room there or there, depending on where you're watching. Totally go in and ask them something.
Yeah.
You know what?
But they're here.
I know, but then we can get the. Okay. Someone has a question in the chat room.
Yeah.
They want to know how long Tim is in town for.
Are
you still here, Tim?
He's doing 2 weeks at the World's End. He's here, I think, Wednesday to Saturday, but I'm not sure about that for the rest of the fringe upstairs at the World's End at 6, I think.
Ed knows the guide back to front.
We're at the same venue.
Yeah. So
it's a really good show. I saw him last year. It's fantastic. It's really, really good. I can't recommend it highly enough. And see the Thursday show tonight before Tim McMillan. 2 shows.
Best night of your life.
Exactly.
If you can, feel free to ask Ed any question. It doesn't have to be about.
Yeah. Even if it's trivia. We're big old trivia.
Yeah. If your fruit trees aren't growing properly, we can help with that or something.
I'll tell you what. I've got some tickets here to give away, and if you can stump him, you can have them. Which ones are we gonna give away now? Nicholas Tweedy. If you were watching Maz who's pushing the button just went. Because he wants these tickets. I've got 2 double passes. He's at the Cavern Club. These are for this Friday, March 4th. He's a mentalist. If you saw the show, he asked me to think of a number, like a packet of cards, and then I told him to him, and he showed me which one it was. Like there was one underneath, upside down in the pack, and it freaking amazing. Anyway, they're not yours. If you can stump Ed with a question, you can have them. First 2 people to do that.
That would be very hard, will it?
Thanks. Cheers, man.
Sorry. What's the capital of Poland?
Come on. You with your tartan joke. Shut up.
Well done.
We both know how to ruin parties. So tell us about your show and stuff. Because you guys are from Adelaide. Yeah. But personally, I haven't seen you guys perform in a year.
Yeah.
So what is this?
We had to write the show, man.
But you didn't test it anyway. Did you test it somewhere?
Not really.
Yeah, we just thought it'd be good to do a show together, and why the Thursday show, 3 shows not on a Thursday. Well, why did we do that?
What happened?
I don't know, but it's sort of the Thursday show. It's got a nice ring to it.
Were you originally supposed to do the show on a Thursday, or that was never the?
I think we just liked the name.
I think we liked the name. I think it honestly was. We just thought it had a good ring to it.
It wasn't a concern, yeah.
And people it attracts conversation. It's so
the same conversation.
Yeah. Well,
why isn't it on a Thursday?
We're not picky. Right. People don't talk to us apart from that.
So what have you guys been doing last year?
Well, what haven't we been doing?
That's not an answer.
Not much, but
that's not an answer.
Yeah. We've been kicking around, performing around the place in Adelaide. We've spent a fair bit of time on this show, getting it ready because we're not seasoned performers like yourself.
Shut up.
So nothing interesting, Jason. So
I can see why
you called me.
But you said you were saying before this is a mixture of sketches and stand-up.
Yeah, right.
I've never seen you do any sketches or acting. What the frick?
Yeah.
When did this come up? When did this happen? That all of a sudden you're.
I just transform and it is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of something I'd wanted to do for a while, and I sort of. When you're just doing stand-up, it was kind of hard to do something completely different. And I don't know, a whole show just seemed like a good place to cause we had a chance to write it, we could rehearse it as much as we wanted. I don't know, it just seemed...
Breaks up the show too. We have sketches that break up the stand-up. And also I had all these ideas in my notebook that just would have just gone the same way with stand-up, but with a sketch you can just do it, just take it from a different angle, and we think, people seem to like it. They were laughing.
There you go. So you had your 2 of your 3 shows, right?
Yeah.
And then you got your last one tonight.
Got last one tonight. So if anybody's watching and want to come along, it'd be good to get a nice crowd in.
There really isn't. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't even go live. We couldn't afford the internet.
My mum said she'd be watching, but right now she's staring at the toaster.
Yeah.
He looks just like his mother. How have the other 2 shows gone? Because this is not your first show. You did a show 2 years ago called Village Idiots, right?
Yeah.
A while ago.
And that was when you guys had just started stand-up.
Yeah,
and you went straight to a fringe show.
That was,
and
and
so now we were able to avoid some of the the pitfalls of that.
That was fun. That show, like, it was a good
Yeah.
experience. Like, because Adam Kiley was in that show as well, and he's now done. He's on his second solo show now. I
Yeah,
think.
you guys really fell
tough.
away
Yeah, exactly. Man. It's
Yeah.
tough looking. And at the same time, just turning green with jealousy.
Yeah.
You know, have to start somewhere.
Yeah, he's won all these competitions. What
I
have
know,
you
what a
guys
bastard,
done? What have
right?
you done?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Nothing.
man, exactly.
Nothing. We've come on here. That's all we've done.
He co-hosted
Come on,
the
man.
first show.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
right,
to,
How many M&Ms did
Always
you do?
one step ahead.
I don't actually remember. Not much though.
Yeah.
It's a bit,
He probably
He's nothing.
he's probably going to do better than me though. That's
What, at the
have you guys
M&Ms?
already worked
yeah,
out who's
yeah,
doing
because
it,
he's just awesome.
I don't know.
or has he just claimed it?
Kel's doing it.
Does he claim
he's
a lot
just
of
claimed
stuff?
it.
Well,
That's pretty
if-
much how it works.
Yeah, I claimed it, which worked by I was standing over there and Ed elbowed me and said, "You can do the challenge." And in that way, I claimed it.
I was never very good at party games and stuff, like bobbing for apples and
Yeah.
stuff. I was never any good.
You know the secret of bowling with apples is you got to get wet. You got to.
Yeah,
The best way to do it
yeah.
is to push the apple against the bottom, so it can't run away.
Yeah, I always
with
had
your man hand.
I always had ear problems when I was a kid, so I wasn't allowed to like go underwater. So I'd have to just like nose it along the surface, get it against an edge. It was just embarrassing. Man.
Yeah.
Like, that's-
Ear problem.
Yeah.
My mum wanted me to have high self-esteem, so we bobbed for grapes.
Oh dear.
I think she just pushed your head under wine. Just whacked you in the face with a goon bag. That's
Yeah, I did have to do it with my feet, actually.
It
That's-
worked though. Incredible confidence after a bit of goon.
right. And so I totally had a question for you. Stop it. What's happened in your show so far? How the audience has been? Is any horror stories? What's gone wrong? Because we always talk about our successes.
We had last night. We had Kel's got a couple of jokes about things coming from the Greek, and there was this Greek dude right up front, and Kel was like, "Because this comes
How
from the Greek,
unusual
this
for
comes from-"
Australia.
Yeah.
And this guy was just everything Kel said. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It was
Just
just
agreeing with me.
ticking
I
off,
love a
like,
positive
yeah,
heckle.
yeah, it was amazing.
Just
like,
agree.
yeah, really
So
good.
I was rattling through this stuff and just yes, correct, correct.
That was fantastic.
It's good of him to audit your material.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It sort of threw me a bit. Like,
Yeah.
Hang on, now what's next? Oh, so anyway, it's all good.
Right? It might have only been for a second, but it would have felt like a couple of days.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm out. That's it. That's me. Finish the show. It's fine.
Cool, man.
And so you've got one more show left. It's always kind of fun when you finish your fringe show.
Yeah.
You play anything special for tonight? Not like sexually, but like you're are you going to finish up with a bang?
What's wrong with sex?
No, I mean obviously it's.
I'll
gonna
tell
be sexual.
you, if you try and shag on the last night of your after you've done a season, you invariably disappoint your partner.
Yeah.
Just you've given your all into a different performance, and then you try and top it off, and no one's going to be satisfied.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought you were going to say if you try and do that, it's a ratings bonanza.
well, it depends who you're doing. But,
No,
good.
all right, I'll tell you. The finale, not to be missed. Of our show, not to be missed.
Yeah, but what show doesn't have a finale not to be missed?
Up, Jason.
Mine doesn't.
Just
Jesus. That's true. No, that's
Mine's,
true.
it's preferable you walk out 3/4 of the way through.
yeah.
Actually, just pay and then leave.
Yeah.
I'm fine with
Yeah,
that.
you fill in your time slot in the fringe guide beforehand. I'm not filling that.
And so, what else? So, are you literally a rocket scientist?
I'm qualified.
Are
Yeah,
you doing that now? 'Cause-
not at the moment. I'm not.
why
But because I don't enjoy it very much, basically.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Can't you
Jim?
do part-time like aeroplanes? But, it's like not as hard as a rocket, but it's
I put an ad in the paper saying that,
yeah.
and people didn't really know what it was about. I said, Kel Balnaves part-time aeroplane, and they went,
So, how do you guys spend your days when you're not being fringy?
well, I just work
As a rocket scientist.
as a.
Just
yeah.
say if you freaking work at Blockbuster, just say it.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I work with an old neighbour in his transport company.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
yeah.
There you
But
go.
there's
Rockets?
nothing.
Transporting
Yeah.
No,
aliens?
it's trucks, but they go like rockets.
There
There you go.
Yeah.
Ed,
Yeah.
what are you when you're not being hilarious?
I work in a couple of R&B clubs actually.
Dead set.
Straight up, man. Straight up.
Doing what?
MC Ed.
Bartender.
All right. Yeah.
I really want to be a DJ now because they don't do anything.
Yeah.
I've seen them press play on the laptop and they walk away and do other things.
And do you know how much you get paid?
Yeah, that's insane.
What was your
Really upsets
idea
me.
for a name for a DJ?
Oh yeah, Sam who works there, we're going to do DJ White Boy with MC Can't Dance. And we're
Yeah,
gonna
nice.
just rip it up.
There's a Melbourne comedian called Adam McKenzie who has the best DJ name. It's very 80s nerd, but he's always going to perform as DJ Tanner.
Wow.
Yeah. Which I don't know if you're fake laughing or not.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
7-2 of Full House. That's what it's
Gordon
referencing.
Shumley.
Yeah.
Is that Shumway?
No, Candace Cameron.
What?
Candace Cameron.
Oh, I thought you were Mr. Tanner, like Alf.
No. DJ Tanner was the eldest daughter
Oh,
in Full
of course.
House. That was her character's name. Candace Cameron, sister of Kurt Cameron, who was the oldest son in Growing Pains. Now a hardcore Christian evangelist.
Oh, have you YouTubed Kirk Cameron's Turtle Duck or whatever?
But I dare say
Crocoduck.
people are turning things off.
Totally.
Now.
Stop watching this and just go to YouTube, put in Kirk Cameron, and I think it's Crocoduck or something.
Yeah.
His theory on evolution, there must be a god because there's no such thing as a crocoduck. And then he explains it.
I've seen the Christians have the thing about a banana, an evolutionist's worst nightmare, because God created the banana to fit perfectly in your hand, and you can open it. It's got an opening right there. Try and explain that without it being God's brilliant work. God's intelligent design.
In your mind, they're all American, aren't they?
Oh, they were American,
Yeah.
the one I saw, yeah. Well, they could have been Canadian. I'll admit I can't tell the difference between the accent a lot of the time. They didn't say, what's this banana or a boot? So, I have no idea.
We kind of got off topic about you guys, though.
Sorry.
I don't know why the hell we're talking about bananas and creationism. Anything else you need to plug? Because it's your last night. What do you do after this?
We've still got Taking the Piss is still on at the World's End in the Beer Garden. We're involved in that. Couple
That's
more
like a whole
times.
bunch of comics come and do like a small set. So it's good because if you don't like one, won't be on for long.
Yeah.
The next one comes on.
They're always great shows.
Yeah, they are good fun.
Tim
They really
McMillan's in
are.
that as well, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So I should just plug Tim McMillan.
Go for it. You're doing a great job so far.
Yeah, so he's in that.
He did plug you, just so you know.
No, that's fine.
It is true.
I expect
In fact, he said, I will not talk about them at all.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to.
He left now.
He actually
before
did
we
leave.
came
Stormed
on,
out.
so he didn't have to. Yeah, exactly. Once he knew we would.
We're on before him, so we just
That's it.
won't clean up the stage afterwards then.
Done.
Maybe even.
I did say the finale is good. I did say that.
Now, Kel, you're doing the challenge.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to give you a pink straw because I think you're man enough to handle it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I'm quite,
That's purple straw. That's a Mace Windu straw.
Do we have
That is.
any questions in the chat?
Just for me.
No, people are jerks, aren't they? Yeah, she didn't shake her head, but her eyes said, "Yep."
I'm going to put this a bit further away.
No, you set up how you want to do it, mate.
Okay.
It's all about you. I'll put this over here even, so people don't have
Alright.
to hear your breathing.
Good luck. Good luck.
Your
Thanks,
time
man.
is in purple, and it starts now.
Okay.
All right. You want to give him another plug?
I'll drop one already.
Come on tonight to the World's End. We're doing our final show. Should be. I'm really excited about it actually.
Are you good?
We're at 8:30. I think it's really. I still think it's funny.
Who do you think is the funniest out of you two in the show?
Kel, but
You are so alternative to what everyone else thinks.
I think it's good. I still think it's funny. Like, and we've rehearsed it that many times that we probably should be sitting with it by now. It's all. When people are saying us do stand up before, I don't think there's anything they've seen before. Like we tried to make sure everything in the show was new and sort of written with the show in mind, almost sort of fit in. I'm really pleased with how it's come together. Actually.
Yeah.
It started off sort of a bit sketchy and it's builds up well.
Yeah. And so you looking forward to next year as well? Or?
Yeah, actually, I don't know what we're going to do next.
Can you give a plug for next year?
I think Kel wants to go solo. He's sick of me already.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So I got 2 on the table. That's
No,
got to
they
be
don't
some
count.
sort of record.
But you can eat them. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Now, McGinley, your job is to count these and let.
Okay.
If it's anything over 24, which it's not.
2, 4,
No.
6, 8, 10, 12.
12.
I always was an underachiever.
Okay, you can eat them too, man. They're yours. So Kel and Ed are doing the Thursday show at the World's End. It's their last night tonight. It's at 8:30, and then after that they're doing Taking the Piss, which is that like a 6 o'clock show or
I think that's 8:30 as well.
8:30 as well?
Yeah.
Is that always the
week.
same lineup, or is there a rotation?
No, every
there's
night,
like-
different lineup.
There's like
Oh.
16 comics,
You
right?
can get some big names maybe down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
It's a fair way to go. 90th Street. Big
It
names
is.
don't generally travel.
Hey, but I heard Billy Connolly's in town. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I heard Peter Burnham was going to be on the show tonight, and what happens?
You got us instead.
Hey, so thanks heaps for coming on the show, guys.
Oh, thank
and,
you for having
all the
us.
best.
Yeah.
Hands in. No, not like
Oh,
that.
Mighty Duck style.
Oh,
Thursday show.
Thursday. Okay, good.
You're watching
was-
Festival Fishbowl live from PJ O'Brien's.